Hello, everybody. Welcome to a brand new week on House of Games. Lovely to have you back. And I've got 4 players who've come back as well. It is a Champions Week, not one of those rubbish redemption weeks when the losers come back. We have the champs back this week. It's always competitive. It's always great quizzing. And there's a golden trophy. How about that? Goodness gracious me. Who are our former champions looking to win that trophy today? They are Will Kirk, Rachel Parris, Amanda Lamb, and Mark Chapman. Welcome back, everyone.
Thank you.
Nice to have you here. Will, welcome.
Thank you.
When you were on, you won the toolbox, which has got to be the most apt prize anyone's ever won. Are you getting use from it?
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. I mean, if you see the repair shop, it's always in the back of shot. You feature in the back of every shot. You're on the repair shop?
No.
Was this your goal all along?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's the long game. I need no longer be here. Anyone else want to host for the week? Wow, that's great. Rachel, welcome back. We were just talking about buzzer etiquette before the camera started rolling. Listen, these weeks are always competitive. Do you have a plan?
It's to smash the buzzer.
Smash the buzzer. Exactly the thing we said don't do. Yes.
I'm a renegade.
Listen, that's how you become a champion. That's the truth. Listen to the rules, ignore the rules. That's how we do it. Amanda, lovely to have you back.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Now, listen, we've got we've got all sorts of trophies, all sorts of prizes, but this week, golden prizes. Would you like to take a look at today's?
Yes, please.
OK, whoever wins today can take home one of these.
Oh, my goodness.
The golden water bottle, the golden tape measure, the golden cafetiere, the golden baseball cap, and the golden toolbox. Well, Amanda, what are you thinking?
I don't think I'd be able to pull off the baseball cap.
Yeah, you would.
No, I think I might have to go for the cafetiere. I do like
Cafetiere.
coffee.
What do you fancy, Mark, if you were to win?
Well, I think going middle-aged and middle class as well. I think it's the cafetiere as well for me.
Or the cafetiere?
Oh, whatever, yes. The coffee thing.
The coffee thing, yeah, that's what we called it, innit? It's
Plunger.
The plunge.
Yeah, the old coffee plunge. Will, what prize would you go for?
The water bottle.
You're not going to have a golden
I was joking. I'm going for the toolbox.
Hey, golden toolbox.
Upgrade.
Come on, Will. And Rachel?
I want the hat.
The hat, of course.
I want
you
the hat.
that
I'm not mad.
Yeah, you haven't lost your mind. Listen, you got a trophy. You haven't lost your mind. Shall we play House of Games
Yes.
Champions Week?
I've got really sweaty hands already.
Our first round this week, Champions Week. It is rhyme time. Fingers on buzzers, please. 2 questions at a time. The answers rhyme with each other. 4 champions, all with fingers on buzzers. Traditional British dish consisting of battered seafood and fried potatoes. And word proceeding now in the title of a 1979 war film by Francis Ford Coppola. That is Rachel.
Fish and chips apocalypse.
Fish and chips apocalypse. Oh! It is Fish and chips apocalypse. Very well done. Next 2. Capital city of Algeria. And singer of the 2004 UK #1, Toxic. That is Mark.
Tangier's Britney Spears.
It's incorrect, I'm afraid. Anybody? I was looking for...
Algiers.
Algiers, Britney Spears is what I was looking for. Algiers and Britney Spears. Well done if you said that at home. Next 2. 2021 animated film about the Madrigal family in Colombia. And artificial international language introduced in 1887. Rachel.
Encanto Esperanto.
Encanto Esperanto. It's a Champions Week. You can tell it's a Champions Week. Very nicely done. Next 2. Character played by Lisa Kudrow in Friends. And what is the title of this song? Yes, Mark.
Oh, no. I was going to say Phoebe and Born This Way, but it's not.
It is not, I'm afraid. Dangerously close, but no. Rachel.
Phoebe Buffet, Born This Way.
That's what we were looking for. I'm so sorry, Mark. It's unlucky.
Sorry,
Girl
Mark.
band again, though.
It is.
Yeah. Born This Way by Lady Gaga and Phoebe Buffet, played by Lisa Kudrow. Next 2. First two words in the name of the band who had hits with Under the Bridge and Danny California. Author of the novels Waverley, Ivanhoe and Rob Roy. This is highbrow stuff.
Oh, what are they called?
Yeah. So I tell you, I'm looking for a red... Oh, Mark.
Red Hot.
Oh!
Something...
No!
Something Scott.
I'll tell you what, you're buzzing in a lot, I'll give you that.
Is it,
We're going to time Mark out. Anyone? Amanda?
is it Red Hot Walter Scott?
Red Hot Sir Walter Scott, I was looking for, absolutely.
Yes.
Final question in this round. Who is this? And what is this? Yes, that is Amanda.
Claire Foy Pak Choi.
Claire Foy and Pak Choi? It is, or Bok Choy would have taken either Claire Foy, Bok Choy or Pak Choi. Very well done. That was quite hard, I think.
Yeah.
It was. I
Yeah,
didn't answer
sort of-
anything correctly.
They raised the level a little bit there, well, didn't they? Let's take a look at our leaderboard, shall we? Not quite so good news for the men here. Will and Mark both with nothing at all. Though, Mark, you did buzz in an awful lot.
It's working.
I will say this, you've been very present in the show so far.
Thank you. Enthusiastic.
We definitely know you're here, that's for sure. Amanda, you have 2. Early leader, Rachel Parris with 3 points. Let's get straight on and play our first pairs game of the week, shall we? It is... distinctly average. Will and Mark are tied third. Will, why don't you choose your partner for this?
I think I will stay here. I think we should work
With
together.
It's just for geographical convenience.
Basically, and seen as,
Yeah.
actually, well, yes.
And the fact that she's in the lead.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
That's
Sure.
it.
That was not unhelpful. That was a convenient truth. Tablets out, please, everyone. I'll give you a series of questions. Write me down a number as your answer, and I will take your average as your answer. Give me a guesstimate for this, please. According to the 2022 State of the Fitness Industry Report UK, how many people in the UK have a gym membership?
This might be mad. This might be mad.
What do we think at home on this one? How many people in the UK have got a gym membership? Will, what are your thoughts here?
So my thoughts, I think there are about 70 million people in the UK,
Yeah.
roughly. So half of that, 35 million.
Yeah.
Children involved, 25 million. I don't know, just less than that.
Yeah, I got you.
Kind of
I got you.
ish,
25
maybe.
million. Doesn't sound crazy.
No.
Rachel, does that chime with you?
It's different,
Oh,
Okay.
gosh.
but it has the word million in it.
Okay,
Oh, gosh.
good.
Taking off very elderly children and people who aren't into it, I went for 2 million.
2
But the
million,
average
says Rachel.
might
Yeah,
work
the
out.
average
Yeah.
might work out
Quite well.
beautifully. That's the point of this round. Your average is 13.5 million. It sounds like a good number.
Yeah.
Amanda, does that look like a good number to you?
Yes, I've gone 5 million.
5
So my thinking behind that is, take out kids. There's a lot of old people in my gym.
Yeah.
I count myself among them. But I think my way of thinking was sort of 55, 60 million in the UK.
Yeah, I think it is 70 odd, but
And I sort of
That's okay.
halved it and then halved it again and just wrote that down.
there you go.
I mean, there's a lot of thinking behind
Yeah.
mine. What did you put?
Mark, you up or
Sportman?
down?
Well, I'm not sport. I'm sport man in that I watch it. I might not necessarily that. I went 1.5 million.
1.5 million.
Because, and then I was trying to work out because it was 2022 and after COVID,
Oh, of course, didn't even
and
look at
whether
that.
people would have gym membership.
Oh, that's
after
interesting.
COVID.
Yeah. So your average is 3,250,000. What do we think on this one at home? Let's find out, shall we? How many people in the UK have a gym membership? Who scored the first point of the round? 9,890,000. Will and Rachel, very well played.
done, guys.
67% of them go unused.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2/3 go absolutely unused.
Wow.
So that's only 3 million odd regular users. Next one. How many restaurants in the world hold 3 Michelin stars?
3's the max, isn't it?
Yeah, 3 is the max. I don't know if I've ever eaten at a 3 Michelin star restaurant.
I don't know if I have.
No.
I don't think so.
OK, everyone is in. What do we think at home on this one? Amanda, you travel the world. all the time. Does that help here?
Not particularly, no. I don't think... In fact, I know I've never eaten in one. So I've literally plucked this figure out of somewhere.
Okay.
So I've gone for 275.
Yeah, that's...
You know,
yeah, I hear
mean,
you.
I bet most of those are in France, right?
It's not that much. Yeah, maybe. I think, isn't it like Japan has the most now? I could be wrong about
Is
that.
there?
I think I read that. 275 says Amanda.
How many does Japan have?
They've got like 8,000. Mark, what do you say?
Well, I've gone much lower, so I'm sorry, Amanda. I've
Well, it's
gone...
all right, you could be right.
So I don't think that I've gone not that many.
Okay, 35.
Sorry.
I don't. Yes, but it's not millions, is it?
No.
That's for sure.
Not
So your
25 million.
average is 155.
Okay.
Will, where are you on this?
Kind of like Amanda. I've gone for 250.
250. And Rachel, up or down from that?
Well, much like Mark, I went a bit lower. I went with 50.
50.
Oh,
So-
that's...
Oh, that average is going to be close, isn't it?
Oh, I can't bear
Let's have a look at the average.
Oh, my word.
Gosh!
That's exciting. We've got 150 or we've got 155. What do you think at home on this one? What have you got?
The tension.
Goodness me. Let's find out, shall we? How many restaurants in the world have 3 Michelin stars?
Yeah.
Will and Rachel. Good scoring.
Good game.
Do you know what? I know you said France has a lot and I said Japan had the most. We're both right. Japan, someone's just told me, has the most Michelin stars overall, if you count the ones
right.
and 2, but France has the most 3 stars.
Oh, OK.
There we go. Shall we play the last question of the round?
Yeah,
See if we
why
can
not?
get Mark a point. How many competitors took part in the Tokyo 2020 Paralympic Games, I wonder?
Oh.
Took place in 2021, of course, but the 2020 Games.
Oh, gosh, I haven't got an absolute clue.
Just added another
Yeah.
one.
That's a tricky one, isn't it? Rachel, we're going to start with you.
No.
Hard to know where to go with this, isn't it?
I was trying to think of, like, each event and how many people roughly in each event and then how many countries compete. And I didn't know the answer to any of those questions. So what I've come up with is 2,000.
2,000, says Rachel. Will, up or down from that?
Down.
Down from that.
Yeah, you can drop a 0.
OK.
At least. So I was just trying to count the individual people in my mind, and I thought, that's not going to work.
But again, each time your average has been
Yeah,
good, hasn't
so
it?
between the two
Yeah,
of us...
yeah.
So you never
Something
know.
there.
Yeah. So your average is 1,110. That is your average. Amanda, where are you? on
I
this?
channeled my psychic powers for this one because
Okay.
I literally have no clue. And I've just... Somebody told me to put this number down.
One of the ancestors.
Yeah, it's quite a specific number.
I know. Imagine if it was. Then I'd get 2 points for it.
No, I would give a point to whoever told you. Chappers, what are you saying?
So I think within the IOC there are about 270 countries.
Okay.
And I reckon a lot of them, if you take team sports and so on and so forth, are going to be sending around 1,000 competitors each to a games, roughly.
Each?
Yeah.
What?
So I've gone 210,000.
210,000.
Wow.
So your average
64 million.
is 105,785. So we've got 1,000. That just feels too many, Mark, to me. I could be... Listen, maybe I've lost my mind,
It'd be a
but...
big stadium.
Shall we find out? What have you got written down at home? How many competitors took part in the Tokyo 2020 Paralympic Games and who scored the final point of the round? 4,000.
Oh, my God.
There were
That's ridiculous.
4,000. Mark, I'm so sorry.
Can I get a sympathy point for having Mark as my partner?
Listen, it could be worse. You could be one of the leading faces of BBC Sports. There we go.
Oh,
so
my
another
God.
point to Will and Rachel. And that's the end of that round. Let's take a look at our leaderboard, shall we? 2 rounds in. Everyone off the mark apart from Mark. 2 for Amanda, 3 for Will, 6 for Rachel. How about that? Our next round is... Singing in. Swings on buzzers, please. I'm going to read you the lyrics from some famous songs. You have to buzz in and tell me what the songs are, please. However, we've changed the words. So the words will mean the same as the original song, but they will be different. Buzz in when you know what the song is. Although I'm yet to discover that which I seek, although I'm yet to discover that which I seek. That is Amanda.
Still haven't found what I'm looking for.
Oh, is that right?
Done.
It is, well done. By you too. Point to Amanda. The years at the bottom of the years, they were top 40 hits. While that man dwells within a mansion, a truly gigantic mansion in a rural area. Yes, Amanda.
Country House by Blur.
Is it Country House? Absolutely right. Well played, Amanda. It turns out you're a genius at this.
Yeah.
Palms are still really sweaty. Can I get some talcum powder?
Next one. I became aware by dint of the rumour mill that our relationship would soon come to an end. Yes, Amanda.
Heard it through the grapevine.
Ooh, is it Heard It Through the Grapevine? Not much longer would you be mine. It is Marvin Gaye, Heard It Through the Grapevine.
This is your round, Amanda.
Yeah.
Wow.
Next one. My sole ambition is to engage in hijinks. I have an inkling that I am not unique in this respect. Yes, Amanda.
Girls just want to have fun.
Girls just want to have fun?
Oh.
Yes, Rachel.
All I want to do.
Is it All I Want to Do? Well done. I have a feeling I'm not the only one. Lovely, Sheryl Crow. Final question in this round. Which song is this, please? I am merely an adolescent sleazeball sweetheart. Let's enjoy Bruce Dickinson's heavy metal band, Perhaps Together. Yes, Rachel.
Teenage Dirtbag?
Is it Teenage Dirtbag?
I love that song.
Let's enjoy Bruce Dickinson's heavy metal band by Wheatus. That's the end of that round. Let's take a look at our leaderboard, shall we? Mark still yet to get off the mark. 3 points for Will, 5 for Amanda. Rachel out in the lead with 8 points. Well played. 3-point lead for Rachel with 2 rounds to go. Is she going to be our first champion of the week, I wonder? Our next round is... Where is Kazakhstan? Everybody is so happy about it. Tablets out, please, everybody. I'll show you a map. The good news is, if everyone hates it, there are points up for grabs.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's all I'm going to say. Here's your map, UK and Ireland. And the first thing I'd like you to find is this, please. The home ground of the professional football club with a day of the week in its name. That's what we are looking for. Will, do you know the answer to this one?
Is it Sheffield Wednesday?
Ah, maybe. Now the question is, do you know where Sheffield is? Let's see where you've put it. OK, yeah, doesn't look crazy. Rachel, did you think it was Sheffield Wednesday?
I did. And I put Sheffield similar, but maybe slightly lower.
I mean, we're all much of a muchness. Amanda, do you know Sheffield Wednesday?
Yeah, I did know Sheffield Wednesday. I think I've gone slightly further up.
Mark, I'd love it if you said, I honestly thought it was Preston
So, it's
Thursday.
Plymouth. I've gone, I think, just below Amanda.
OK, let's see where you are. It's like pin the tail on the Sheffield we're doing here. Where are you at home on this one? I mean, listen, I think we all know roughly where Sheffield is, but who has won the point? Rachel, you are bang on. Very well done. All those years of touring the country.
Yeah.
You know where places are. Absolutely. Rachel gets herself a point. Next question. The mountain, Slieve Donard. Where is that, please?
What? I have no idea.
Oh, my gosh.
Where have you gone on this one, Rachel?
Well, here's my thinking. I could have gone for somewhere that I know is a mountainous area,
Yes.
like parts of Scotland and Wales. But I thought the word sleeve, if that's how you say it, looks a bit Irish to me.
Yes.
So I went for just literally somewhere in Ireland.
Let's see where Rachel is.
And I
Yeah.
don't know if that's just an area with mountains or not. I don't know Ireland at all.
We'll find out, I guess. You're sort of on the border of Mayo there. Amanda, what are you saying?
I am saying that I think I'm going to be giving you a piggyback up that mountain because that's exactly where I went.
Really?
Again, because I think it sounds Irish.
OK, with two people in the same place. Sort of Sligo-y there. Mark, what were you thinking?
I followed a similar logic. I therefore thought also on the other side, but I went Northern Ireland, although I could very well have put this in the,
Yeah,
anywhere.
you've completely covered Loch Ness.
Well, I thought it was on the shores of Loch Ness.
Yeah. Well, if it is, it could be perfect. Will, what were you thinking?
So,
Yes. Uh-oh.
so I've gone for Wales.
OK.
I was then going to go for the Outer Hebrides, so it's either up there or down there. But then I thought I completely forgot about Ireland. Feel really bad now.
Well, that's it. Well, if it is in
But
Wales...
you might be
then you're
right.
But I might be right
aren't you?
there.
That's the viewing figures for a repair shop down in Ireland then.
Yeah, we
So-
don't know what we're up to.
We're in Ireland and Ireland. We're in You're in sort of Snowdonia there. No, there's definitely mountains there.
Where would you go, Richard, then, if you don't know where it is?
I would go in Ireland as well, I think. Yeah. We're all going to look like idiots when it's Scotland.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Or the Isle of Wight.
I'm the closest if it's Scotland.
Oh, you are? Yeah, you're close to Scotland.
yes.
So I'm going to cartwheel across this field.
Are you? Oh,
Go on.
please-
No.
please-
Now you've done it.
Let's find out, shall we? Where is Sleeve Donard, who scored the point? Mark gets the point. The highest point in Northern Ireland, Sleeve Donard. Very nicely done. Mark, you got one. Well played, Mark. You get yourself a point. Well done at home if you knew that. Next question in this round.
Oh, God, there's more.
Oh, I'm on a roll now, Amanda.
Final question in the round. We're looking for the castle where The Traitors is filmed. Has everyone watched The Traitors?
Yeah.
It was so good. What do you think on this one? Did you watch that show? OK, everyone is in. Amanda, did you watch the show?
I watched snippets of it and it looked
Yes.
very dark and very cold and very sort of dour and scary, so I've gone up
To
Scotland. That's the only reason why I've gone to Scotland,
Okay.
other than I love the country.
just about pulled that around. Let's see where Amanda is. Yeah, sort of
And then I stuck it in the middle in the hope
Fife.
that...
Yeah, very near where we are now. Mark, did you watch it?
No, because I think it was on at the same time as the World Cup.
Oh, I love the World Cup. I couldn't believe they had 700 countries. I couldn't believe that. I felt that was too many.
So I didn't watch it. So my theory, Scotland is bright and beautiful, so I ignored Scotland.
Wow.
Who's a pro?
Yeah,
Points.
and then my logic is, how much would Claudia have wanted to travel out of London? So I've gone sort of the Kent coast.
Okay,
I was going to do that.
Coast.
What's it, Castle?
Yeah, so like sort of, yeah, that's kind of Rye you are there, roughly. Lots of castles around there.
Yeah.
Leeds Castle.
Yeah,
It's around there,
yeah.
isn't it? Will, what were you thinking? Did you watch it?
Yes, and I watched the American one as well,
Oh, my God, which is brilliant.
which was great.
Yeah.
I forgot the actor's name who presented.
Alan Cumming.
He wore a kilt whilst filming that, so
Didn't
I thought definitely somewhere up in Scotland.
There we go. That's how you introduce Scotland. See, that's how you do that.
And
Yeah.
by the way, Scottish people, amazing. So I've gone for Scotland.
Let's see where you are, Will. Yeah, very, very close to where we are now in Glasgow. Rachel,
Yes.
what are you thinking?
I think it is in Scotland. I
Yes.
think I read somewhere that it's in Scotland. So I've gone for, yeah, roughly near here. I thought maybe just above Edinburgh.
Yeah, kind of Fife as well. Right. So we've got 3 Scots and we have
Wow.
someone in Kent.
Imagine if it is just off the Kent
really-
coast.
Yeah,
Like, I swear.
Yeah. It was in Scotland. I'm sorry to break that.
Oh.
to you. It was in Scotland. But where is it? So let's find out. Ardross Castle in Scotland, just north of Inverness. I've got to give 2 points there, haven't I, to Rachel and Amanda. Both going to get a point there. Very well done. That's the end of the round. Tab this away, please. We just have 1 round to go before we give away our first prize of the week. It is looking good news for Rachel Parris, I would say that, because Mark, he has 1. He's off the mark. Will, you have 3. Amanda, 6, 4-point lead. Rachel Parris with 10 points. That's one of those leads that's nice, but a tiny bit scary.
Yeah.
As well, because it's a nice lead to have going into the first time this week that we play. Our Answer smash. Fingers on buzzers, please. Point for a correct answer. Don't forget there is a point off for an incorrect answer in this round. It's the only, careful, Mark. It's the only time you can lose a point in the show. Answer smash. Here we go. Your first category is baked goods. Which comedian is the co-host of the BBC series Gone Fishing alongside Paul Whitehouse? Yes, Mark.
Bob Mortimerang.
Bob Mortimerang. The comeback starts here.
Come on.
Yeah, Bob Mortimerang. Next clue, next baked good. According to the nursery rhyme, who marched 10,000 men up and down a hill? That is Amanda.
Grand old Duke of Yorkshire pudding.
Grand Old Duke of Yorkshire pudding. Perfect, the Grand Old Duke of Yorkshire pudding. Next one. What is the name of the DJ who uses the pseudonym Fatboy Slim? Yes, that is Mark.
Norman Cookie.
Norman Cookie. He is coming back.
He is,
Norman
quick, so
Cookie.
quick.
Norman Cookie. Next category. Grammy winners. Grammy winners. What accessory designed to protect against rain is the title of Rihanna's first UK #1 hit? Yes, that is Rachel.
Umbrella Fitzgerald.
Umbrella Fitzgerald.
That's good.
It is Umbrella and Ella Fitzgerald. Umbrella Fitzgerald. Next clue, next picture. Which county town in the southeast of Ireland hosts the annual Cat Laughs Comedy Festival? Yes, Mark.
Kilkenny Rogers.
Is it Kilkenny Rogers? It is Kenny Rogers. Next one. Which 2002 Steven Spielberg film stars Leonardo DiCaprio as con artist Frank Abagnale Jr.? Yes, that's
Catch
Mark.
Me If You Can, Lennox.
Oh, yeah.
Catch Me If You Can, Lennox.
Gosh, you're on fire.
It is Catch Me If You Can, Annie Lennox. Catch Me If You Can, Lennox. Any more? Great final round for Mark.
Oh, no.
It's great news for Rachel. Rachel's sitting there going, you can buzz in all you like. I don't mind that. Champions all, 4 returning winners come back this week to see who is the champion of champions. And our first winner of the week is Rachel Parris. Well played, Rachel. Nicely done. Rachel, you've won a golden prize. How about that? Which of these would you like?
I'd like the hat, please.
Of course
I
you'd
said
like
I
the
wanted
hat.
the hat and I meant it.
Excellent. Rachel Parris wins the House of Games Golden Baseball app. Quick look at our leaderboard, our weekly leaderboard. Rachel up the top of it. Yeah, you'll be all right, Will. Come on, you'll be fine. 4 days to go. We've got double points Friday coming up as well, so that will all change. Good quizzing, everyone. That was fun. Should we do it again tomorrow?
Yes,
Yes,
Excellent. I'll see you all here. See you all here as well on the House of Games. A lot of people wouldn't be able to carry that off, Rachel.
Yeah, you've done
Do you
it.
think that way or do you think
Oh,
like,
backwards.
backwards?
Whoa. Sideways? Now we got it. That's great. That's a good hat.